Two babies who were apparently thrown from a Bristol tower block today. The children, a 2-week-old baby, Hafiz Dawood, and his 2-year-old brother Nahid, plunged 150 feet from a flat balcony on the 12th floor of a council block in Kingsdown. Their 27-year-old mother, who'd had cuts to her wrists, was prevented from jumping from the balcony. The millionaire Peter...
The murder of her 2 baby boys who died in a fall from a Bristol tower block. 27-year-old Tassin Dawood has been remanded on bail on condition she stays at Barrow Psychiatric Hospital. Ian Seymour reports.
In a brief appearance at Bristol Magistrates Court, Tassin Dawood, aged 27, was remanded on bail until October the 18th. Her address was given as Carolina House, Kingsdown in Bristol. She's accused of murdering Nahid Dawood, aged 2.5, and Hafiz Dawood, who was just 2 weeks old. Her appearance in court followed the discovery of 2 children on the forecourt of a block of multi-storey flats last Friday. They fell from a 12-storey balcony. Mrs. Dawood was remanded on bail until October the 18th on condition she stays in Barrow Hospital and does not leave its grounds. She was also ordered to surrender her passport and undergo medical treatment prescribed. 2-week-old Hafiz instantly. Mrs. Dawood then took 2-year-old son Nathan from a cot and threw him off the balcony. He died in hospital hours later. Her husband then managed to stop Mrs. Tassin Dawood from jumping herself. Today, Mrs. Dawood denied both charges of murder, but admitted manslaughter on the basis of diminished responsibility, a plea accepted by the Crown. Mr. John Royce, prosecuting, said Mrs. Dawood became depressed at the birth of her 2nd baby. Mr. Justice Jowett, having read medical reports, said of Mrs. Dawood, "It's important to think of the future and don't dwell on the past. No one can feel other than sympathy for you, your husband, and for your mother." Mrs. Dawood was ordered to reside at Barrow Psychiatric Hospital for treatment. The court heard today that about 50% of women suffered from postnatal depression, and in extreme cases, the court were told, it could lead to suicide.